All right. Okay, guys, we gotta do this. WrestleMania starts in like 2 hours. And I'm not missing WrestleMania. This is like my Super Bowl. My big sweaty men pretending to punch each other. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. That's a good way to put it. If anyone's never seen pro wrestling before, it's just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. There's even superpowers and finishing moves. But today, we're using a rental team sent to me by Undead25 or 45. I forget. Let me see. Hold on. Undead25. And this one's pretty interesting. It's a Reg I team that uses Rayquaza and Lunala. Unheard of. Now, the Pokemon that pair well with Rayquaza are very few and far between. I am partial to pairing it with a very broken restricted, like Cali Shadow or Zamazenta. But this works too, you know? There's no anti-synergy, as far as I can tell. But yeah, I got the paste here. We're gonna get some casual ladder games, hopefully a lot of Reg I. How you doing, Sakura? I just got back from a walk. Trying to do walks again now that the weather's good. No, that's ranked battles. Casual battles. Double battle. All right. Kind of crazy how that comparison works. It does work. It does work. Pro wrestling's just JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. How do you feel about using Skibidi Toilet with the Undertaker in Fortnite? I think it's a good idea. I think that it's been a long time since I spent money on a free-to-play game, but this might do it. To face off against Mai. Okay, as we pause the recording and forfeit against Mai. Because I am not playing against that. Good afternoon, Mr. Boosty. Yeah, it's a Delibird. This is not a Reg I team. Not even a Reg G team. Is it legal? Probably, but I don't care. I want to play real matches, and there isn't a place to get that reliably right now. How you doing, Hunter? Running from that match, and we're gonna wait like 30 seconds. I got washed out of a local. What'd you run? Wouldn't it be better putting Dragonite instead of Rayquaza and adding another restricted? Sometimes, yeah. For most teams, yeah. I don't know though. I don't know. Maybe you like really hate Koraidon. Maybe you really hate Kyogre, and that's why you do it. It is what it is, though. Are you attending any Reg I regionals? Yeah, I'll be going to Milwaukee in 2 weeks here, because it's only like an hour from my house. And I'm gonna try to go to Portland, but I don't know if I can. It's a little too close. Not close in distance, but like close in time. All right, let's try again. Hopefully we get a real battle. Jonathan. Okay, yeah, this is Reg I. And a really interesting match, too. We are Terra Normal, clear Amulet Rayquaza with Swords Dance. Lunala's pretty good here. We have to be really careful, though, because, obviously. Have to be very cautious of the Ditto. Ditto's always a menace. I think I'm gonna need my Tailwind. I don't feel comfortable leading Rayquaza here. Rayquaza feels a little off. As for my last Pokemon, Chien-Pao's actually very good here. So we're gonna go with Tornadus, Lunala, Rayquaza, Chien-Pao. Vic Sauce, thanks for wishing me luck. Atlanta team, I almost day 2 with Reshiram. You gotta drop the Reshiram, bro. You gotta drop the Reshiram. I love when people experiment, but like, dog, it's a Reshiram. It's a Reshiram. I'm working on a Sunflora team for you. I got you covered. Look, if you want to send a Sunflora team, then I will use it. Alright, Weezing, Koradon, and Shadow Rider. I have actually seen that around here and there. I have seen that around here and there. This is a pretty good lead. This is a pretty good lead. I'm always able to go for the... I could try to taunt. How fast is this Tornadus? Because taunt would actually be really good here. But they could always just follow me it away is the thing. We're only 28 speed calm. I'm just going to Tailwind. Match the Tailwind. We'll go for the Meteor Beam. I could have taunted them apparently. But they're probably just going to Ivy Cudgel me anyways, so... As they... Okay. Sounds good, man. No Tailwind for you. I'll take it. I'll take it. No Tailwind for you. Now, I don't think that +1 Moongeist Beam one-shots an Ogerpon Cornerstone, but it is worth noting that if it somehow does, we do bypass the Sturdy, since Moongeist Beam ignores abilities. By Tornadus. See you on the other side. Trying to think here. We don't have like... Oh, we do have Sacred Sword. We do have Sacred Sword. Do I want to go Rayquaza here? I think I want to go Chien-Pao, just because Chien-Pao, like, regardless of what comes out, it's like very threatening. Cali Shadow. I can't Wide Guard is a big issue here. I can Terra Water though, and that's not bad. Definitely just gonna double into the Cali Shadow. I'll likely get redirected, but if it doesn't, I'm in a good spot. Yeah, we'll double into Cali Shadow. Hopefully they're not Terra Normal. I'll Terra Water here just to make sure I don't get one shot. I don't think I get one shot anyways because I'm Lunala. I don't want to risk it. Shadow Shield's very broken. Looking at the Lunala spread, we're 4 speed modest, so we should be outspeeding Cali Shadow every time. They do follow me. This thing's gone. Alright, and probably just gonna be that, silly goose in the back. What's his name? Zamazenta. He's not a goose, though. He's a dog. Looks like it's not even gonna be like a 3-hit KO. Or, sorry. Yeah. Actually, it might not be. If I'm taking double. Hold on. Wait, hold on. Let's do some math here. Alright, let's get rid of Zamazenta. Because I think they probably want to just protect Calyrex here, and Zamazenta might just be solo Wide Guard. But can Rayquaza do it on his own? Can Rayquaza do it on his own? I think they're just going to protect it anyway, so I'm just going to double into Zama. Ooh, okay. There's the Terra. That's fine. That should leave, yeah, that leaves that thing vulnerable to getting KO'd by, extreme speed, which is really nice. Oh my god, they protected Zama? On this turn, they protect Zama? Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. All right. I might have goobed it. Possible goobening occurring here. I have one more turn of Tailwind. I got one more turn of Tailwind, but the issue is... the issue is... I think I'm goobed. I think I'm just straight up goobed. I could try to do something really goofy. Try to do something really goofy. I think Dragon Ascent from this range wouldn't do it, so I would have to double. How much speed is in this Rayquaza? Are we outspeeding our own guy? I'll just check. $137, $118. Yeah, Rayquaza's a lot faster. I need to attack. Yeah. I need to attack. I'm gonna double into it. Look, if they protect, whatever. Please one shot. It does one shot. Okay, we win. We should win. I don't think that this thing's gonna take a Dragon Ascent very well. And they need to KO the Lunala. Like after +1 Moongeist Beam, I think they're in range of Dragon Ascent. Ooh, maybe I'm goobed. Maybe I'm the one who's goobed. Yeah, I think we have to crit Dragon Ascent. That's the only way we win. I don't think it KOs. I thought they would do just a little more. Tailwind's gone as well. I guess if we live the body press, we're good. I could also protect here. I'm gonna protect here just to scout if they have like heavy slam or something, because if they just have body press, I do have a way I win. They do have Behemoth Bash. Okay. Am I faster? Is there any shot I'm faster than this thing? Let me check. How fast does Zama get? Because Zama's like really fast naturally. But if I'm not faster than it, I have to go for the crit. Let me check. Zamazenta, Crown, level 50, 148. We are not going to be faster than this thing. We're not going to be faster than this thing. So if that's the case, if we're not going to be faster, that means I can Dragon Ascent here, actually. Because I won't get one shot. And I need extreme speed to somehow pick up the KO. Yeah, that's not happening. That's not happening. Crit, 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 crit. No, okay, GG's. See, if I was faster there, which there was no way I was gonna be faster, I would have Swords Danced. Because that just guarantees the win. Alright, we take an L. It's fine. Maybe Swords Dance next turn? Yeah, I was considering Swords Dancing, but the thing is that, like, if we Swords Dance, we get outsped in 2-shot. But if we were faster, we could Swords Dance and then always get the win by going for Dragon Ascent. Cameron. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Another Ditto team. Another Cali plus Dog team plus Ditto plus Tornadus. What do you think? This one doesn't have Cornerstone, so I shouldn't lose my Torn. I shouldn't lose my Torn turn 1, which is really nice. I think I continue just to lead off with Lunala. Lunala is a very good lead. And man, I'm honestly beginning to think that the weakest link of this team is just the Rayquaza. Like, Rayquaza doesn't accomplish too much. Rillaboom's pretty decent here with the AV, but I'm leaning more towards Ogerpon just for, like, outright damage. But I think I go Rillaboom, just to make sure I don't, like, drop to Astral... Not Astral Barrage. I don't drop to, like, Expanding Force spam. Also, I need that to be able to E-Speed. To be fair, this is the second CSR plus Steel type you've run into. This is true. This is true. CSR plus Steel type is really bad for Rayquaza. Because you just don't hit them. Alright. Let's see. Zacian plus that guy. Looking at their team, the Sash is probably... If it's not on the Urshifu, it's going to be on the CSR. Eesh, okay. I could try to get late Tailwind. This is a pretty fat guy. And I think Bleak Wind here, plus KOing this guy's actually be really good for me. I could also Terra Water, but I think that, like, having Terra Normal later on would be a lot more useful. That being said, I don't want to risk it. I don't want to risk it. Like, if they double into the Lunala, I just lose Lunala immediately. So I have to Terra Water here if I'm not going to Tailwind. Especially if I'm scouting for, like, Scarf. Alright, nice. Okay, that was a pretty good turn 1. That's a pretty good turn 1. Because if this is Sash, now I just pick it up. Probably Scarf, though. Who's this? Tornadus. Could Trick Room. Could Trick Room. I didn't Tailwind last turn. Actually might be advantageous for me to Trick Room. I think I'm just gonna Tailwind. That's a little iffy though. Yeah, I have to Meteor Beam. Going Meteor Beam. Hi Moxie, how's it going? It's going pretty good. I was kind of hoping they would go for Taunt on Lunala. Alright, this ain't too bad, actually. As long as I connect with this, I think I'm not in a bad spot. I also still have the opportunity to Trick Room. The only thing is I think they want to double into Lunala anyways. Though I can just go Rillaboom. And that's like really safe. Yeah, we'll go Rillaboom. Puts on a decent amount of pressure. I'm able to scout for their Terra. And I think that, like, if they're not super defensive, I should just always pick up this KO with, like, Grassy Glide plus Moongeist Beam. Or I could Trick Room this turn. Actually, Trick Rooming this turn is so much better. I'm gonna I'm gonna fake out Trick Room. Because unless they're like Choice Specs, Terra Ghost, they're not gonna get this KO. Terra Stellar? Well, I suppose we're halfway there. I swear to God, bro, if you're Terra Stellar, Terra Blast, I'm gonna throw up. I swear to God. You better not be Terra Blast. Astral Barrage, okay. I think we live this. Because we're Lunala. Okay, yes, we do live it. Critical hit on the Rillaboom really sucks. Crit on the Rillaboom really sucks. I need to... This is really awkward. I could Wide Guard. Oh man, that crit on the Rillaboom is really bad because I'm just going to KO myself with Wood Hammer now. Let me think. Yeah, it's probably Sash too. I have to focus down this. That really sucks. Okay. Okay, they protected. We're good. We're good. This should KO, right? +1. +1. My Terra Water, it's just a very good defensive Terra. Alright, that's game. We just double into you. Nice. Oh, I forgot to add the goal. Forgot to add the goal for the stream. We get 5 super chats of $2 or more. Build with chat's choice of Pokemon. As always. Alright. Continue battling. Hopefully not the same person. Can I please get a game where Rayquaza does something? I need a game where Rayquaza does something, bro. Or I'm gonna throw up. Raphael. We haven't got any repeat battles yet. This is very clearly an in-game team. I'm gonna pause and forfeit. Very clearly an in-game team. How are you guys doing? How's your Saturdays been? Thanks for not streaming late at night. Happy to catch it live. Usually I don't stream late at night. It's just been this past week I've been so busy that I need to make sure I get my streams in. So I stream at like freaking 12 a.m. It is a weird looking Suicune, isn't it? Alright. Running from that match. Gonna try to find another one. Ray eats when it's Whims or Torn next to Pow with Ice Shard. So it's an easy 2-hit KO. Oh, yeah. I can just E-Speed and Ice Shard then. I figure that's why Ice Shard was on it. For, like, stopping Tailwind on certain Pokemon. Oh, yeah. Is this Mofongo Saturday? I guess technically, if you want to get technical. If you want to get technical with it, yeah. Went and checked my Sword Shield story, Callie, and it was naturally 0 speed IV, so that was nice. Hey, that's pretty nice. Glad you're a little bit more on schedule. Technically, we're still not on schedule. I don't stream on Saturdays usually. Saturday's supposed to be when I don't do anything. And yet, here I am. Here I am. Alright, give it a few seconds before we search again so I don't pair into the same guy. Okay. See you battling. Give me something good. Something that is not Cali Shadow plus a Steel type so Rayquaza can play. Mike. Have we played Mike today? Eternatus plus a Steel type. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's not Cali Shadow Steel type. It is, however, Fluttermane plus Steel type. But this is a lot more manageable. I'll say that. It's a lot more manageable than what we've been facing off against. Why not? Let's do this. I could also try a fake out lead. Rillaboom on lead wouldn't be too bad. I can Terra Normal Swords Dance. Let's do this. Speed control. I hardly know her. Also, if you guys are watching on YouTube, make sure you leave a like. And we currently have a goal. 5 super chats at $2 or more. And at the end of the stream, I'll team build with whatever you guys want me to. Thunderous Eternatus. That's a pretty good lead. That's a pretty good lead, as long as I don't get, like, paralyzed or taunted. I don't think they would taunt the Rayquaza here, though. Rayquaza is usually choice banned, so it's sort of like a pointless play. That is a free Swords Dance and a Fake Out. YouTube's weird. Sometimes Super Chat doesn't show up for certain accounts, and sometimes, like, becoming a member doesn't show up for certain accounts. I think it has to do with the type of account you have. If it's like a brand account, it doesn't like it. I swear to God, bro, if you're Terra Ghost. If you're a Terra Ghost Eternatus, I swear to God. Okay, we're good. Why Terra Fire? What does that get you? I guess he's scared of, like, Draco. Okay, Thunder Wave's a little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. Little bit annoying. Did the regulation change already? No, we still have a couple of weeks. I'm playing casual ladder and finding Reg I matches that way. Check this out. No shot he lives this. No shot he lives this, bro. No shot he takes +2 E-Speed Terra Normal with Sword of Ruin active. At least I hope he doesn't. Pobrecito Rayquazito, yeah. Poor little Rayquaza. You're only doing in-game teams today, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah, it's just dead. It's just dead. Surprised you didn't enter any of the online Reg I tournaments this weekend. Here's my deal with playing online tournaments. I hate playing online tournaments. They take so long. Don't you paralyze me. Okay. They take so long to play, and streaming them's also just a headache because I get stream sniped sometimes. And I can't even like when other people play online tournaments, it's like I'm gonna get up and go do something else for a little bit. For me, it's like this is my whole day. I'm sitting down and I'm streaming, you know? It's my whole day. All right, Rayquaza, just don't get paralyzed this turn and we win. And you did something cool as well. Because I know that's Focus Sash. Thank you. How you doing, Ozan? Greetings from my living room. Bro, it don't work like that. There's Zacian. I really want to know how much this does. I really, really want to know how much this does. I really want to know how much this does, bro. I'm willing to double as well. Don't get fully paralyzed. I need to know how... No, we don't get to know. Okay, that's fine. I think we're still good. Like, Lunala's in a pretty decent spot. And Sacred Sword should chip this pretty hard. I think the one thing I don't like about this team, besides like the whole concept of Rayquaza, because Rayquaza's really is that we don't have like a great ice move on Chien-Pao. I don't know if that crit mattered to a single target. Yeah, we don't have like a great ice move, which is a little frustrating. So they revealed Thunder Wave, Wild Bolt, Storm. I don't know if they have Taunt, or if they would go for it here. But I should Trick Room. I could fake out the Thunderous, but I think it's probably Covert Cloak anyways. Stay Protect. What's your favorite restricted? I like Necrozma Dusk, man. Ooh, that's a little annoying. That's a little annoying. How bad is that though, realistically? Not the end of the world. Not the end of the world. Like, Woodhammer still chunks. Lunala's gonna be around. Never mind. Woodhammer no longer chunks. Lunala's still gonna be around a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead and double into the Thunderous with Meteor Beam to get my special attack stat back up. They're probably just gonna Eerie Impulse again as the issue. So we're gonna be at -3 instead of -4. With my Grassy Terrain gone, that could be a little bad. Do you still have any old Follow Me stickers? I don't think so. Surely that did a lot. Surely a -3 attack KOs if it's this strong. Oh my god, it didn't KO. We are goobed. We've never been so goobed. I've never been more goobed in my life. We have Protect. We don't have Protect. We are so goobed. Crit. Please, crit. Please, please, please. You watch Stand and Deliver? That's the WWE event, right? I did not watch it. Guys, one crit wins us this whole match. You just have to believe. You just have to believe. One crit will win us this whole match. Also, if they didn't PP max their behemoth blades, we have a better shot. Crit, 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 crit. Uncle Nintendo, lock in. Does the next one KO? I think we just barely survive, right? Like, literally just super, super barely. Crit, 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 crit. Twisted dimensions to turn to normal. Listen, guys. Listen. The lion simply crits. The lion simply crits. We didn't live that. Okay, good game. Yeah, no, Eerie Impulse totally shut us down at the end. Good game. All right. That was a pretty fun team. I'm not a big fan of Rayquaza in this format. Rayquaza's... It's a Pokemon. It's a Pokemon, but not a huge fan of it in this format. What other team should I use today? I don't know why. My members chat where we drop teams is just flooded with non-teams right now. I think there's not a lot in here. You guys have not been playing Reg I. We have Double Dog. That's a Solgaleo team for Reg G. I don't want to play Reg G though. Here's the Tornadus stall team. Gotta find another team. Does anyone have a team? Do I have anything else? What time is it in your room, by the way? I have 11:41 p.m. It is currently 4:41. Your Swordfish team isn't done yet? No. Now, what teams do I have? I feel like I've used all of them. And I really don't want to retread. I really don't want to retread other stuff I've already used. Because that doesn't make for good content. I guess we could do building on Showdown. Why not? We can just build on Showdown instead. I have no more teams. There's nothing left in the chat. We've used all of them. Showdown it is. Give me a moment here. Do you think a hidden ability can fix Rayquaza? Yeah, Rayquaza needs another ability. Rayquaza needs another ability for sure. Let me get the Glitch X City up. I have to pull up the Glitch X City when it's career day and your dad pulls out the Pokemon Showdown live streams. All right. All right. What are we building first? There's a few restricteds I'd like to try out. We could try Pagos. Is it Mewtwo time? You know what? Sure. Sure, it's Mewtwo time. You caught me in a good mood. You caught me in a good mood. Lugia Eternus PP stall. Dog, I'm not doing that. Alright. Double pressure would be really funny because every turn, they don't lose double, but they... Like, every Pokemon is losing some, you know? Dynamic Punch Golurk? No. Alright. Let me also turn off my TV. Alright. Let me see. So, if we're using Mewtwo, foregone conclusion that we need Indeedee, right? Like, we're just always bringing Indeedee. Pagos, E-Force, Mewtwo, fake out Indeedee? No, we're not doing that. All right, so if we're using Mewtwo, he needs a good restricted next to it. You know what's so funny? If you didn't rely so much on Psychic Terrain to be usable, if you didn't rely on Psychic Terrain so much to be usable, Pagos wouldn't be a terrible partner. But he does, is the issue. We need something that doesn't lose to Lunala in Calyrex Shadow. That's why Pagos would actually be really solid. It's probably still going to be Zama. Probably still going to be Zama is the issue. Yeah, it's Zama. All right. We need some kind of speed control. And if I'm using Mewtwo, we have to go timid because I want to make sure I'm outspeeding Miraidon, who are modest nature. A lot of them are modest. So we need 188 speed. So timid nature. 188 speed. Maxing that out. We'll give it a Life Orb number, why not? Life Orb is basically his only good item. Expanding Force, Aura Sphere. I could go Terra Stellar, that wouldn't be the worst. I think Terra Dark's a little bit better though, because we can put Dark Pulse on it and protect. He already hits really hard. Rocky Helmet. Psychic Surge, Terra Water. Go with this. 0 speed, relax nature. I want Protect, Follow Me, Helping Hand, Trick Room. I think we have to drop Protect, unfortunately. Psychic. Alluring Voice also isn't that bad. Could do Alluring Voice. Probably Psychic, though. I'm going to steal a Zama spread. From the other time I tried using Zama. Definitely not coaching. Yeah, Protect. Scarf Mewtwo? I don't think Scarf Mewtwo is going to get much done either, to be honest. I think he's got to be Life Orb. I like Ogerpon here. Tornadus. Chi-Yu, probably. Maybe we drop Ogerpon. Do we need a fighting type? We do have a fighting type. What am I saying? Ogerpon, Rock, or Wellspring. Trying to think what we get more out of here. I think we get more out of Cornerstone just because it makes it easier to use Mewtwo, you know? We just go Jolly on him too. Scarf. Terra Ghost. Overheat. I can also go Terra Fire if I really want to, but I think I'd rather just make sure I can never get faked out. So Overheat, Heat Wave, Dark Pulse, Snarl. Modest Scarf is very good. Steal the Tornado spread. Spiky Shield, Ivy Cudgel, Taunt, and Power Whip? No, I need Follow Me. Where do we put Taunt on this team? I could try to put it on Tornadus, but we have Psychic Terrain, so I'm not really, like, super into that. Maybe I do just put it on him. Maybe it's not the worst idea. Yeah, let's just put Taunt on him anyways. Let's put Power Whip. Alright. How does this man build so quick? I play this game every day. Do I want, like, Imprison Trick Room? I don't know if I really need that. I'm trying to think, like, I guess we don't have the worst, like, hard Trick Room matchup, just Kazama's here and we can, like, reverse it and stuff, so. I think I am good to go using this. We'll try this out. What's my ladder on this account for best of 1? 1391, that's not terrible. Make sure everything's correct, right abilities and everything. Psychic Surge, Pressure. We want Unnerve. Alright, that should do it. Yeah. This is live on YouTube, right? Yeah, we're also live on YouTube. Oh, look. Just the team that is objectively better than ours. I could immediately go for it. I think I really like Chi-Yu. Chi-Yu here is very good. I don't know if I necessarily need the Tailwind. Let's go with this. Do we have an answer against Kali? We have Wide Guard and we also have Terra Dark on like 2 Mons, including the Mewtwo. Also Scarf Chi-Yu is very good. Literally Kali Shadow at home, yeah. I think one of like the most annoying things about having a YouTube account with like a decent sized platform is just that it's kind of impossible to keep an alt account secure for very long. It's a good overheat turn, going DD. Overheat going DD is good. It lets me get rid of Wide Guard for Expanding Force down the road. Not that I think we'll be able to click it, to be honest. I think it's actually going to be very difficult to get to click that move. They protect. Go for the fake out. This is a little bit of a crazy play. A little bit of a crazy play. I could helping hand it just to make sure I KO whatever comes in. And I'm going to Terra Ghost because I think they might just like Terra Dragon and stay in. Yeah. This is going to hurt. Oh, that hurt. That hurt so bad. All right. Going to you. Let's go for Helping Hand Aura Sphere. I swear to God, if Helping Hand Aura Sphere does not KO with a Life Orb. Nice. Tech Trick Room ain't bad. They shouldn't be able to one-shot Indeedee. Nice. And I do have Dark Pulse now. Dark Pulse Psychic is very safe. They protect. Can go into Zama. And now I have... I should be able to do Expanding Force. Behemoth Bash. Oh no, I can't Expanding Force. Ooh, this is a little interesting. I think I'm just gonna do it again. Oh, Behemoth Bash. They go into Chien-Pao, that's fine. That'll KO. Their Body Press went first. Oh no, mine went first. Wait, how fast? Are you Jolly? Wait, this is in prison. They're Jolly, bro. Because under Trick Room, I went first still. Yeah, under Trick Room, I went first still. Also, like, they have a couple of Sash targets. I don't think Cali Shadow Sash. I just don't believe it's Sash. They do get the double, but that doesn't save them. Nice. Okay. GG's. Okay. Mewtwo, Zama into Koradon plus Lunala. It's a little iffy. I can't lie. It's a little iffy. A little scary, actually. Truth be told. Truth be told, this is a little scary. Nothing a little Chi-Yu action can't fix. There's Lunala. Ooh, the Snarl goes crazy here. You know, call me crazy. I'm gonna Terra Dark. I want this KO. I'm doubling into Lunala. Go ahead and follow me. See what happens. See what happens when you follow me, buddy. Nice. Okay. I don't know how much I believe in my ability to flinch. I'm gonna go ahead and Dark Pulse Indeedee and Protect. See if they're timid. All right. Either they're modest or they're not Scarf. One or the other. This might be a Sack Zama turn. All right, Indeedee Mewtwo. I think this just became doable again. I'm gonna Trick Room because I'm pretty sure you're always Jolly. And I'll also Expanding Force, because Indeedee should live this. I could also just do the hard Call Out and Dark Pulse. I think I'm gonna hard Call Out. They're pretty high on ladder. Nope, I got it wrong. I could have Expanding Forced. Pretty sure that's just game. Because they went first. I don't know, maybe it's a speed tie. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're like a really bad set. Maybe they're a really bad set. Or the shot. GG's. Alright, let me see. Another Kali Shadow Zama. Another Kali Shadow Zama. This one has Tailwind, though. I don't know if they'll even want it against me. My Chi Yu's, like, stupidly broken here, though. I don't know if I want to lead off with it. I'll lead off with it. I'll lead off with it. It's really good pressure. Indeedee, Zama. Yeah, that's a really good lead for me. That's regular Zama. That's just base Zama, bro. And his base form Zama. I'm gonna go for this. Please be faster, Mewtwo. He's not faster. Oh my god, you suck. You suck, bro. Not the end of the world, though. Yeah, because Indeedee just comes in, right? Just Flutter main. Dog with the Flutter. Go ahead and Trick Room. Protect. I think Expanding Force should one-shot Flutter main, and I can also just Helping Hand. Because I think they want to, like, D-Gleam. Oh, they did not. They did not just click that, bro. They just taunted my Indeedee. How do I get around this? How do I get around this one, dude? Let me think. They just Moonblast me, don't they? Yeah, no, I just lose. I just lose. I just have to, like, send it. Hope for the best. They just Fake Tears me? Oh, maybe I got away with it. Probably not. They're just Sash. I got Wide Guard Expanding Force, though. They're probably just gonna, like, Protect Taunt is the issue. They could also just Fake Tears. If I don't Wide Guard, I drop anyways. But if they, like, Moonblast my Mewtwo, I'm in trouble. I actually might have gotten him if this KOs Fluttermane. Does not KO Fluttermane. Still a shot if they don't have any fairy move, but that's literally it, and they definitely have a fairy move. There's no way they don't. They just Fake Tears me? Okay, I win, I guess. Or maybe not. There's one turn left to Psychic Train. If I Protect here... Oh, they have Dazzling Gleam as their last move. You're joking. Good game. Good game. All right. No, not you, Dark Alex. How many Zamazenta Kali Shadow are we gonna face with our inferior Zamazenta Kali Shadow? Torn Chiyu. I don't even think we get terrain this game. I don't even think we get terrain. I'm just heat waving. Swear to God if bro has Rain Dance. You're joking. Okay, we're still faster because Scarf. Also, I'm gonna Terra Dark, Bleak Wind, Protect. I need to connect this. I think they're just gonna Astral. That hurts. Nice. Connected on you, that's what really mattered, to be honest. Foul play kind of sucks. Can't lie. We do have Aura Sphere. Does more than half. Zama comes in. I think they're just going to protect foul play. That works too. As long as I get this KO, which I think I do. I think Body Press should do it. Yeah, nice. And since my Zama's faster, I should always win this. As long as I protect here. Oh my god, they just imprisoned me? You're kidding. You're kidding. They just imprisoned me. Dog, I gotta get off of the best of one ladder. I gotta get off of the best of one ladder. It's not my day. It's simply not my day today. We're facing the most insane tech. Okay, I'm gonna get one more with Mewtwo. I'm getting one more with Mewtwo. Alright. No abilities for me this game. No abilities for me this game. Mewtwo lead's still not bad, especially if it's modest Miraidon. Scarf Chiyu is also very good. Wide Guard plus Imprison's gonna be so huge in Rega. Yeah, it is. Ugh. Alright, the good news is I did actually get my ability. I did actually get my ability. And you know what, buddy? I'm going all in. I'm going all in. We are totally going to be faster than this Miraidon. You are totally... Oh, wait, that's Scarf Miraidon, isn't it? That's Scarf Kyogre. Wait, that's Scarf Kyogre. God... Why does it gotta be Scarf Kyogre? Why is it gotta be Scarf Kyogre? I can't switch anything in. I can't switch anything in here. I can only snarl and sack. Also timid Scarf Kyogre. Alright, check this out. Check this out. So here's the deal. Here's the deal. They know I'm about to Wide Guard, so they're gonna switch out. So I'm an Expanding Force and go Indeedee. Wide Guard is so obvious. Got him. Got him. This should 2-hit KO. What do you mean it doesn't 2? This mon sucks. This might be the worst mon ever made, bro. Might be like a bottom 5 mon. Just crit, bro. Just crit. Okay, they body press. That's good. Then body pressing is actually really good. They go Miraidon. Expanding Force. Please tell me you're modest Miraidon. Please tell me you're modest Miraidon. They're not, but I will get the Kyogre. And the Tatsugiri. Now I have Follow Me. So I protect here. And I try to Trick Room. And if that fails, I get Zamazenta in. And I can like wide guard block everything. Because that's Specs and that's Scarf. Maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just goobed. Maybe I'm just goobed. Maybe I should have just gone to Zama that turn. Okay, there is one way I do this. There's no way he lives this. Like, there's no way I take this Electro Drift from 32. Yep, good game. GG's. All right. Mewtwo sucks. Mewtwo sucks, bro. Mewtwo's so garbage. Are we doing chilling? They boosted. Marcos, did you do any of the tours today? I hate playing online tours. Online tours are boring, and they force me to be in my house on a weekend for hours on end when I just want to leave. How are you just now realizing that? Snorlax Pikachu 1. We started this team building session by saying Mewtwo sucks. I'm not just now realizing it. I'm just saying that, like, despite my best efforts, this mon is garbage. This mon is garbage. How is it that it loses to literally like every other restricted? I can't think of like a restricted this thing has like a positive matchup into except for like base Zamazenta. Got off work, went 6 and 2, got my chores done between rounds. That's the thing. I don't want to be in my house. I'm in my house today because it's WrestleMania and I was going to be in my house anyways. But like my whole deal with online tours is that like you're forced just to be in your house. And because I'm a content creator, people expect me to stream it too. And I'm like, I don't want to sit in my house and stream a tournament for like 8 hours. It's like my least favorite thing to do. I like going to tournaments in person. I like going to events. Because at the very least you can socialize between the rounds. What am I supposed to do between the rounds of an online tournament? Play Fortnite? Like, I'm already playing a video game. I'm already playing a video game, man. Nah, I don't really like do online tournaments that much because of it. I think like my biggest stretch of doing online tournaments was like just before Worlds. And I just did one like every other day. Would make epic YouTube content. Look, I'm planning on doing at least one online tournament every week going forward. But I don't know. I don't know, man. Here, we're going to use this team. This is a Necrozma Duskmane Miraidon, but I actually adjusted it. And now there's an Annihilate on it. Because I think it could be funny. We're gonna use this for a little bit. What's your next in-person event gonna be? It's gonna be Milwaukee. There's a Koraidon NDM team in top 8 of Spear Pillar. Nice. I prefer Miraidon just because like I like having the Trick Room option for like Iron Hands and stuff. Scarfape isn't the best here just because like they're gonna get the Tailwind off first, so I can't like eliminate. Scarfape's actually really crazy in dual restricted because a lot of the restricteds don't have higher HP than it. Like the vast majority of them. So if you're able to just KO something, you just get it. It should be a pretty free Trick Room. Hopefully they're not taunt Roaring Moon. Knock off, that's fine. Go hands, Sunsteel Strike. They don't have any switch-ins. They actually have like 0 steel resist other than Iron Treads. Why does Duskmane look naked? Good God, he's naked! He taking him clothes off. Did they just high horsepower me? I guess they can't Steel Roller. I guess that's on me. Yeah, that's totally on me. They can't even Steel Roller. That was dumb. That's totally on me. They are in range of the next Sunsteel though, so that's nice. That's on me, guys. My bad. So there's a lot. They're protecting. Yep. Volt switch on you. Nice. Suppose that's a little bit annoying. Let's go Grim. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. God, I love Shadow Shield. This build is so broken. Nice. Okay. That was pretty good. Terapagos and Calyrex. This is actually a really good final Gambit game. I'm not gonna lie, this is a really good final Gambit game. This is also just a really good NDM game. Iron Hands, Miraidon for sure. I think I don't bring screens. Coaching Trick Room, very good. Nice. Good old Coaching Trick Room. Nothing beats Coaching Trick Room. Guess I should deal with you first. Oh, jeez. Why am I an idiot? Why am I like actually such an idiot? I Terra Darked there because I thought it would block Encore. I'm like literally just the dumbest man on earth. Hold on, I'm forfeiting. I'm so used to it being prankster, dude. Moxie, is this the last game of stream? Why would you ask that? All right. Necrozma is quite good here. Just getting Trick Room off is actually very good for me. Bring Murad on. Yeah. I mean, this is free light screen. Sandseer Storm would hurt quite a bit. I don't think I want to get Trick Room up just yet. Actually, is there any harm to getting Trick Room up? Not really. I would have to burn my Terra, though, to make sure I don't drop to Lando immediately. So I might actually do this. This actually might be a slightly more responsible play. All right. Let's get rid of you, because I know you're not going to let me get my Trick Room off. Actually, why am I not Photon Geyser-ing? You're not going to go into freaking Calyrex Ice. I know bro's not going to let me get my Trick Room off. He's going to, like, imprison me or something. That's pretty good. Ow. Of course they crit me. Of course. That's fine. That's fine. I think I'm good. Like, I win with, like, Terra Fairy stuff, don't I? The only thing is I don't want Trick Room. I guess Iron Hands is fine under Trick Room, but... things are getting a little iffy. I'm going to Protect, see what they want to do, and I'll just go for Spirit Break. Still has a lot. Nice. Okay. There's Lando. I could Terra Dark right here and try to survive. I think I should, is the thing. But like Terra Fairy Miraidon feels almost essential to win. Can't dodge it. Do you think I live? Photon Geyser went before Foul Play. I might just live, to be honest. I mean, I know it's Sandseer, but it's spread and it's cut by quite a bit. And I just Spirit Break here. I could also Reflect. I think I Reflect now. Oh, they're helping handing it. Yeah, Reflect was a good call. Iron Hand should live this. I can Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam. I just go for my, go for Low Kick instead of Wild Charge here. You shouldn't take the double up. Terra Poison. Yikes. Yeah, let me see. How much did that do? I need them to be like a minimum speed because I'm minimum speed Iron Hands is the thing. And they can't miss this. I need them to like lose the speed to... Oh wait, they didn't even bring it. Am I stupid? Am I dumb? Why do I think there was a Cali Ice in the back? I'm looking at every Pokemon on the field right now. Technically, this is my play. Nah, I lost. I'm such a goober. I'm so trash. I literally forgot there was a Regieleki in the game because it just left so early. Alright, core out on Lunala. Do. Definitely not a great game for NDM. My Terras don't help me out too much. It might be worth considering leaving it at home in exchange for something else. That being said, Annihilate could be very scary for them. If I play my cards right. Annihilate could be very scary. Especially with like Ogerpon. I actually don't care. I kind of want to just try something really goofy here. And see if it works out. Let's bring Necrozma, why not? Why not? If I can like get like a free stupid KO, that'd be awesome. Alright, when I said free stupid KO, this is basically exactly what I meant. Because most Chi-Yu right now are modest. Right? So if I'm Jolly, I should be faster than modest Chi-Yu, 156. Right? Dude, I'm so willing just to do this. I'm so willing just to do this because it'd be funny. I'm taking their time. Yeah, I'm doing it just because it'd be funny if they let me. Nope, they're timid. Cool. They're timid. That's fine, man. That's fine. I didn't want to win anyways. Winning's stupid. What do you mean you're timid? Who does timid Chi-Yu? I need them to not reverse the Trick Room. I need them to follow me. If they follow me, there's a shot. Nice. Okay. Do I Gleam? I don't think Specs Gleam picks up from this range, is the issue. I would have to crit. This is the only way I prevent the Trick Room. They could also KO themselves. I think they do always KO themselves now. No, 12%? Actually, wait. Is that the number? Also, they... Okay, interesting. Lunala. I might be a certified moron. They just Meteor Beam me? 2 turns left to Trick Room. I lose, for sure. I have to crit. I suck at this game! Okay, let's get one more. I've been kind of clocked out for the past 30 minutes. I'm just using this because I want the stream to be a little bit longer. Why do I have 4 Giratinas? I don't know. Alright. So in these teams... Into these teams, I get a lot of value. I could try Ape again. I'm just gonna try Ape because I feel like I should be using Ape if that's like the whole point of like this little segment. I mean, Ape isn't terrible unless they're like Electric Seed. I should outspeed this guy. I don't think I bring Iron Hands this game. I need to make sure that when they Terra Grass that thing, I have options. All right. Let's just try it. All right, they are Electric Seed, unfortunately. They are indeed Electric Seed. That being said, I can still try it. It might be worth it. I'm gonna protect. They let me do it. Wahoo! They actually let me do that. There's no way. There's Dandito. Hola, Dandito. Spiky Shield. Photon Geyser. Hola, Dandito. Pobrecito, Dandito. Gonna go for Ivy Cudgel here. I don't really need Mirror. I don't need Necrozma to win anymore. I just need to make sure they don't click Earthquake here. Earthquake would be really bad, actually. Maybe I should have just gone into Mirror on that turn. Dire Claw would have been annoying, though. Crit. They do have Earthquake. Okay, I double crit, though. I'm just so good at this game. Yeah, they just forfeit. Okay, we did it. Cool. Absolute cinema. That's fine. We're gonna call it there. I think that, like, I got really tired of ladder really quick today. I need more teams. If you guys are in the YouTube members Discord, you can drop me teams and we can play in game instead of just trying out Showdown. If you don't know how to get there, become a YouTube channel member by linking your Twitch account or your YouTube account to your Discord or your Patreon account. That works too. And if you support me on any of my platforms, you just get access to the Discord, and then you can drop teams in there. I'd really appreciate it. We're gonna go live again tomorrow, probably. If you're watching on YouTube, I'm gonna call it there. I'll see you guys in the next one. If you're watching on Twitch, stick around. We're gonna raid one of our friends.